My name is Sithy and I am a directly impacted community leader. And I am Cambodian and an ordained minister here in the United States. And also, I'm the co-founder of the Menu Foundation and a faith-rooted organizer with Clue Justice, Clergy and Laity United for Economic Justice. And I am also a member of the Long Beach Reentry Advisory Committee and a certified peer support specialist through Tarzana Treatment Centers College. I want to help people out through their struggles and challenges, especially those who are in similar situations like mine. So me being the co-founder of the Menu Foundation, that came about by me and two other colleagues of mine when we decided to co-founded this organization to provide services for those who are in similar situation like us. And I say like us because we're all directly impacted by the justice system. Each one of us have more than decades in the system, but now we're out here to provide service, to provide that hope. So I have seen personally when I was in a transition house where those who did not have the support of the community, did not know where to go for resources and service, they have relapsed. Right away, they relapse back to criminality, to alcohol, to smoking, and these are people that have give back in the prison community to not coming out here, and they have relapsed because they felt like the community, society didn't want them. So we're here to show that now. We're here to help you out and help you become successful out here. My family and I, we flew here from Cambodia in '84 due to the Khmer Rouge war that was led by Pol Pot. And I was fortunate to be born in a refugee camp in Thailand, meaning that fortunate that my parents were able to escape the war in Cambodia. And then from there, we were transferred when I was born to Philippines in another refugee camp. And then after that in '84, finally, after we were sponsored, we moved to North Carolina in the United States. But then we went to Modesto, California, where I actually grew up. So Modesto, California is, I could say, my hometown where I grew up at, and that's where all my childhood friends is at and everything. So while we were in Modesto, there was no help, nothing regarding, assisting people in mental health challenges and dealing with their traumas. Because of the trauma of the war that my parents has faced, they didn't have the skills, the tools on how to address that. And at the same time, that affected their parenting skills. It felt like I was being neglected a lot. It felt like I was in love at home. And then on top of that, being Cambodian, didn't speak English, I was bullied a lot at school. And so due to that, I started gravitating towards the gangs, the local street gangs in the neighborhood. And then the gang activity actually led to incarceration. For my incarceration, I was actually sentenced to 2 life sentences, making a combined of total of 40 years to life. And all because of the gang activity that I was involved with. And at this time, this was when I have a transformational moment, because while I was in the county jail fighting my case, I actually gone through a severe moments of depression. And through my depression, I came across a Christian prayer book that led me to give my life to God. And through that spiritual transformation, that was it. Now I just want to serve God and serve the people. And I have this new value system that have me honor human beings. So from there, I learned to, love every human being because I see that they're full of value and worth. They're created in the image of God. And then so I started to work towards reaching the prison community to step away from that old lifestyle. There's this model that became my creed for living, and that is that a smart person learns from his or her own mistakes, and a wise person learns from the mistakes of others. Now I live to be wise and encourage others to do the same. This is one of the huge challenges for being undocumented or having this immigration status issue, that on the day of my release, after I paid my debt to society, on the day of my release, ICE came and picked me up. They came and told me that, hey, you're being detained and you will be sent to a detention center, Mesa Verde Detention Center in Bakersfield, and all because I wasn't born here. So double punishment. So just because I wasn't born here, I done my time in prison, then all of a sudden I'm going to do additional time in detention center. And then on top of that, when I was out on bond from detention center, now I have this challenge of just trying to seek, seek work, seek housing, seek everything I need to transition successfully into society. But then yet, like having this immigration problem, it is a huge barrier. So that is one of the challenges I had faced, just being undocumented, is having this immigration issue. Oh, and on top of that, I'm facing deportation to Cambodia right now. I have an order of removal to a country I've never been on. I was born in a refugee camp in Thailand. So I never set foot in Cambodia. So I call that triple punishment. So from the first one, I accept my responsibility. I hold myself accountable. That was all me. And then after I rehabilitated and transformed my life, and I want to give back and serve the community, serve society, make society better, and help others out. All of a sudden, that's being stopped by ICE, all because I wasn't born here. Then now that I'm out here, I'm facing an order of removal to Cambodia. The part that's very empowering for me upon my release coming out here for my recovery is that I had encountered many amazing organizations, and one of them is Tarzana Treatment Center College. So Tarzana Treatment Center College was very supportive, with my recovery and with my reentry into society. One of the unique things about TTCC is that they have this program to be a certified Medi-Cal peer support specialist. And that certification holds a lot of weight with the state. And they will offer it for free to someone that's directly impacted by the justice system like me through a scholarship. So I had applied for it and gone through it, and they were there all the way, being very supportive. And me being involved in just serving the community, I want to be equipped. I want to be better at providing services to those who are in a part of the marginalized community like myself. And Tarzana Treatment Center College was there to help out all the way, and they equipped me to better provide services for those that are in similar situation like myself. My message to Governor Newsom is that, I am out here serving the community, giving back to society, making living amends, and I see the struggle that the marginalized community is facing, and there are some assistance services and help out here for them, and I am passionate about providing those services and resources to them. And I want to continue the work. Right now, I have an order of removal to Cambodia, a country I've never been to. I've never been on. I was born in a refugee camp in Thailand. And so right now, with that order of removal, I could be deported anytime soon. Right now, ICE is deporting people to Cambodia. And on top of that, not only that will separate me from the community and serving the community and doing the amazing work that I'm a part of, however, that will separate me from my family and loved ones. I just recently got married. That will separate me from my wife. I have 3 grandchildren. I love them all. I love all my children. It's going to separate from my children, from my grandchildren, from my family, from the community. And one of the ways to tackle that is to receive a governor's pardon and have my immigration case reopened. So right now, the message to you, Governor Newsom, is please pardon someone here who love his family, who love the community and just want to serve the community. And you're able to do this for not only for myself and the family, but for the community as a whole.